The Disability Karate Federation was set up by Ray Sweeney. Ray lived in Spain for 12 years with a view on teaching karate for social change. However, on his return to the UK, Ray understood the importance of inclusion even more.
We became one of the largest karate clubs in the whole of Spain. When I came back here to the UK, I was invited to take part in a Parability Day. So that was for 55 disabled people. And it was all in groups, small groups of 6 people at a time. And there would be one that was a wheelchair user, one autism, one with learning disability, another one blind, another one deaf. And I was given these people to teach in these small groups, and I absolutely loved it. I had an amazing time. It's something that I think that they have always believed that they are perhaps not allowed to participate in, or that they're not able to participate in it. And I wanted to open up that door to people. I wanted to create inclusion, firstly by going out into places where we could have people participate in their own environment, and then also about creating inclusion in other ways by setting up mainstream environments where we could bring disabled people who wanted to into a mainstream environment as well, so we could train side by side with non-disabled people and try and actually improve communities by doing so.
Dirk van der Meyer was concerned his accident would hinder his abilities.
I did karate before my accident. So, and after my accident, I wanted to go on. There was no one that wanted to train me because I'm in a wheelchair. So eventually I found somebody that trained me. So, and I graded up to black belt and I became world champion. And I tried it in South Africa. There's no support, nothing. And then Ray invited me over, said I must come and help here and to come and see what's going on here. So, and yeah, it's amazing to see it, what it does to people, especially to disabled people. That moment when the light is going on, that's the moment that makes everything so.
There are many karate students that Ray and Dirk will never forget.
One was a chap who, when he first came, he was literally slumped in his wheelchair, and very occasionally he would lift his eyes up, and that was about all that he did. And about 6 months after starting karate, he couldn't move his wheelchair on his own, but he would come in going. And the guy had never spoken. He was 55, I think. And he started to speak because of the way in which we teach. It's about there being a gap that you allow them to fill with their speech. So you make that pause. I mean, it's the way that children that are difficult to teach to speak. This is one of the methods that you use. So we use that pause, and then they have to fill the word in. And that's what encouraged this guy to start speaking. And he was punching, he was kicking out of his wheelchair as well. So happy the guy was, and every time the guy left a session of karate, he would kiss my hand. I mean, it was such a big change for him.
And he started doing 10 punches on his own. I didn't say anything, nothing. He made a proper fist, he did 10 punches. I said, right now, other hand, he did 10 punches. I said, right, high five. And he gave me a high five, and everybody, and the teacher's running, she's calling out this, look here. So that makes everything. What I love is, where I'm giving class, I've got the mums is bringing the kids to do karate. Now the mums is doing karate, the kids is doing karate, disabled people is doing karate, so everybody's doing karate, and everybody have fun. So that's the main thing. If you can create an atmosphere of fun, but still they can achieve something, then they're more than welcome, then they want to join.
What we're going for at the lowest level of kind of what we do is just about creating participation, so it's giving people the opportunity. But the next step up from that is really about not just physical change for people, so we're improving their health actually, reducing, let's say, dependent upon some of the medication that the guys are on as well, simply because they're healthier and fitter. But it's also about trying to create cognitive change as well for people, about emotional change as well, and about behavioural change. So getting rid of some of the behaviours that people have adopted over time, and also about, I mean, you know, the structure itself of karate is ideal for people with many different types of disabilities, especially people with autism and learning disability. But everything has to be adapted, so everything that we do is changed in order to meet the needs of the person with a disability.
Scott Morgan for That's Oxfordshire.